Stockpile Hobbies.
Welcome back to Stockpile Hobbies. My name is Steve, and today we're going to be taking a look at the final Stunticon race team member breakdown. Let's go check them out. So right off the bat, I'm using some stand-ins because the actual truck I'm using is off with my 3D printer friend who is making windows for it. And if you saw in the last videos, you know that the Ferrari 308 disintegrated, so I'm just using the Corvette here as a stand-in at the moment until the next one arrives. But we have the other ones here who we're going to be using, and right here we have the final team member, the Lamborghini Countach breakdown. There he is. And actually came with an extra body, so we'll be turning this into something in the future as well. But luckily, as you can see from the picture here, we don't need to do a lot of customizing to this car. And that's one of the great things why I actually bought one like this, so that I wouldn't have to do a lot of customizing on it. Unfortunately, I didn't want to have to redo all the black on this. I was hoping to just take off the Tyco on the wing and leave it as is, but we are going to have to do some other things. The character does have blue trim along the bottom of the car that goes around it, and it has that red hood. I don't have to do the red hood, and I might not, but at the moment I'm leaning towards I should do it, so this way they all look as close as possible to the actual figures that we're trying to represent here. What's changing my mind is, and what I might do is, this car has wiped out a lot, and there's a lot of scratches here on the roof of the Lamborghini, and I almost want to just paint the top of the car, but I know the white that I put down will not match the rest of the white molded plastic, and that's going to be a pain. So what we need to do is get the Tyco tampo off the wing. We need to get the Lamborghini name off the sides of the car, and then we need to paint it blue around the bottom. So I got some rubbing alcohol here, and I got my pile of Q-tips, and all we're going to do is put a little alcohol onto the Q-tip and just start wiping off the Tyco name. Put some of that on and start using the dry side. See, there it goes. And we just keep doing that until it's all gone. It's been about a minute. You can see how much I got on the Q-tip here, and it's starting to fade down. I'm just going to keep going at it. And about 5 minutes later, it's all gone. So I'm going to do the exact same thing now for the Lamborghini name on the bottom portion of the car now as well. And it took a whole another 5 minutes to do both sides of the car total. So it was it seemed like there was less paint on the bottom part there for the Lamborghini name than the Tyco name. Actually, I had hoped to just leave the car like this, just use them as breakdown, because it's pretty much all it is. The blue now I'm thinking about, because I'm going to go across the side here. I don't think it goes across the back at all. It would come across the front on the bumper. I could do that, and I can repaint the black into it. So I think we're going to mask it off now for the blue pinstripe around the bottom. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to debate what we want to do with the hood. Alright, so I changed my mind. I spent the past hour masking off the entire bottom of the car around the wheel wells and the front and the bumper. And we're going to hit it with the blue. Wish me luck. Also, a pro tip here is to put the paint can about halfway up in some super hot tap water. It will really help the paint atomize as it comes out of the paint can versus spitting and splattering paint. So I recommend doing that anytime you're going to paint with spray paint. Alright, this is the part I hate. I had some bleed through. That was really hard to mask. I think I can clean a lot of that up with a toothpick. I can go in there with a little alcohol on it and just really that line there, and then yep, over there. But overall, not too bad. I can add a little more here with a paintbrush. We're gonna mask the hood off and do the red on the hood. I was able to clean up the pinstripe on the side with just a toothpick and some alcohol on it and just slowly rubbed it. The jags you see are actually where the paint did not get on the wheel well, so I'm going to take a small brush and go over that. But in the meantime, I've masked off the hood for the red paint. We're going to go with a Tamiya PS15. It's a nice red. So we're just going to hit that a couple times and clear it out. Here is the car, looking great. I was really concerned when I pulled off that tape masking, but with a brush and some toothpicks, I was able to reapply some more paint, and then with the toothpicks, scratch off the paint from the plastic where it had gone through the masking. It's about as good as I could get it. I am not the best person at doing all this, but I try. I did the back too in the blue, just like the character would look. And let's do a comparison here of the car and the character on screen. I think it looks pretty good. I'm really happy with it. I did order water slide decals for Decepticons. I don't know if they're going to be too big or not. I can't seem to find the other stickers I used to have. They were not water slide, the ones I used to have, so it might have been really hard to apply them anyways. But I'm really happy with the car. I did do a live stream on it, and I showed how we upgraded the chassis here. As you see, it's got brand new shoes on it. It ran really fast on the drag strip. It did a .882 going down the drag strip here, and I think we're going to run it one more time for everyone. Let's check it out. I actually left the drag strip on all night. There's the recording from the live stream. That's what it did. So let's see if we can beat .882. All right, I have the car warmed up and staged. Here we go. .834. It's getting faster. I did a good job warming it up there. It's a fast Tyco car. Wow, almost 0.7 seconds on the car. .834. I'm really happy with the performance out of this. I'm kind of glad I changed the chassis in the live stream. If you want to see all the drama that happened, please check out the live stream on the car. I had some problems getting the shoes on, but other than that, it tuned up really great, oiling and cleaning the armature. This looks like one of the Slot Car of the Week cars chassis I previously fixed up, and looks like it just had some bad springs on it, but it's good to go now. It's cruising right along. So that's going to do it for this video. I'm really happy I was able to unveil this car, and we got it all customized all in one episode. That leaves 4 left to go. I think from here we might move on to breakdown. We might do the 280Z next. Really happy with how this came out, all the effort I put into it. I forgot how long it takes to do one of these, just because how long I wait for the clear coat to dry. I usually give it 18 or more hours to make sure I don't get any fingerprints on it or anything else. But this is cool, and it's really fast. So I set the bar really high with this one, I think, and I hope the other ones live up to its quality, and hope it's enjoyable watching. So if you enjoyed this video, please give a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not, and keep having fun, everyone.